Hello there, people of the world. My name's Matt Lidster from What Pictures, and welcome back to Why It's Okay, the series where we talk about the weird things that go on inside people's heads, and to let them know that these things aren't actually just thought by them, and is in fact thought by other people, and that we can create a community where we can all share open and honest feelings about what we think. Because it'd be nice, really, to know that we're not alone, and that's the whole purpose of this show, and that's lovely, really. And today I'm going to be talking about why it's okay to not live as society does. Which is a really weird title, but I'll carry on. Right, well, this is a bit of an interesting title to put to this episode, because, you know what, I couldn't think of anything else to call it, so I just put it as is. But what I mean is that society has this idea about how we should live our lives. Like from birth, through to teenage years, through to adulthood, through to death. There is a strict plan in which society deems we should live our lives. I'm gonna go through it. Right, to start this off, you are born. Obviously. You go to school, you go to college, you go to university, you get a job, you get a girlfriend or boyfriend, depending on who you are. You get married, you have kids, you retire from your great salary you've spent all your life doing and earn your pension. Well, then you retire. Did I just say retire? I can't remember. But anyway, you are an old person. And then you die. And then you die. Now who the decided that? I'm being really passionate about this because I have no idea when this started. I get the whole human evolution, we grow up to raise children and make sure we're young enough to look after those children until they get to adulthood, and blah 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 blah. But why is society so set on this way of living that if we don't adhere to it, we become a disappointment? Like seriously, I don't get when it's... Who was the one person who decided that humanity should live this way for eternity? Who? Who did it? Find me. Find whoever did it, put it in the comments below. Just quickly, isn't it really weird, the concept of a boyfriend and girlfriend? Boy, friend, girl, friend. We don't call anything else that. Like when you propose to said boyfriend, girlfriend, you become a fiancé. That's fancy as f***. Although it's not English. Wife, husband, boy, friend, girl, friend. I don't get it. You'd think we'd be more creative about it, to be honest. But if they don't, then they're just your person friend. Gender friend. Gender friend. It will be gender friend soon, because no one will want to offend anybody by saying, oh, this is a label. I'm telling you, 2017 or 18, we're going to start calling people gender friends. Heard it here first. F***ing hell. But why is everyone so bothered about the way that you live your life? Have you ever had pressure from your parents, for example, if you've not got in a relationship yet, or if you're with someone and they're trying to force you to settle down with someone? Why? Why is that a thing? Leave it be. Or one just personally from me, where people expect me to drive yet. Look, anyone who watch it, look, I've not got round to driving yet, okay? I took up a couple of lessons, I ran out of money so I couldn't do it again, but the point is, I don't need a car right now, but why are you getting annoyed about it? I'll find a way to manage, it's not your problem. But I wondered if any of you guys watching have ever felt like this, and I just wanted to reassure you guys that you don't have to live up to anyone's expectations. I mean, I've never been pressured by my parents, but I know some people who have been, especially when it comes to education, stuff like that. So I just want to reassure everyone who watches, really, that it's okay to live life differently, especially compared to what society deems as the way to live your life. I know tons of people who live in a way that society deems unacceptable and blah blah blah, and you know what? They're doing just fine. Probably better than most other people, actually, because they get to do whatever they want, and that's cool. Besides, the only person that should dictate what you do with your life is you. No one else. Just you. So don't worry about what everyone else is thinking and do exactly what you want to do. Like if you want to go around the world traveling, spending every penny that you've got. I mean, not to the point where you're just going to be broke and got nowhere to live, you know. But like, if that's what you want to do, you want to go and explore the world, then just go and do it. Go and experience life in the way that you want to do. Especially if you know you're going to get more enjoyment out of doing that than settling down and doing things that you've been told to do. Hell, if you want to go and live in a tent for the rest of your life because you love camping, then go and do that. Obviously, not to the point where you're going to damage yourself in the outside world, but I mean, you know, that's how we used to live back in the old days. Cavemen, they had rocks, they didn't have all. Just because it might be different to what people expect you to do doesn't mean that you have to meet that expectation, because it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Though don't do something that's permanently going to damage your health or anything, because that'll just be, that's ill-advised. I'm not saying that at all. Okay? So, if you do go and live in a tent, just remember hygiene and stuff like that. Otherwise, you could get infections and stuff. I don't know how it works. I've never been camping in my life. I've just told a lot of people to go camping instead of, life. Though I did just say, do whatever you want to do. So, go ahead and do that. Just be careful. Just remember it's you, at the end of the day, who you've got to make happy. And if you're not happy settling down or doing all these things society expects you to do, then don't do it. Okay? Okay? Okay! Thank you very much for watching this week's episode of Why It's Okay. We do appreciate all the time you spend watching our stuff. So again, thank you very much. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Please follow us on social media. All the links are in the description below. My name's Matt Little from What Pictures. And that is why it's okay to not live as society does. And I'll see you soon.